Hello, Star Wars fans and Star Wars action figure fanatics. Steve back here with you guys. And you may be wondering, why the heck are you whispering, Steve? Well, quite honestly, guys, we're taking a closer look at two first-order TIE fighter pilots in their natural habitat. Now, I often wonder what these guys did in their day-to-day lives. And it's like today we're going to get a small glimpse what these guys actually do when they're not fighting off the resistance. Ought to be pretty fun. Let's watch. Just gotta be very, very quiet, though. Oh, here comes one now. Oh my God, traffic was terrible today. I'm so glad to be home. Wow, looks like I just made it in time to catch my favorite show, Dancing with the Sith. Oh my God, looks like I forgot my ladder again. Oh well, here we go. Huh! Yeah, I can't wait to see what Asajj Ventress has got in store for us tonight. Man, that girl's got some moves. Hey, Frank! Oh, hey, Bob. Hey, Frank, how you doing? Oh, nothing much, Bob. Thanks for asking. Just got home from work. Rough day today? Yeah, you know, old Captain Phasma had me cleaning out them old trash compactors again. Oh, yeah, been there, done that. Well, I better get inside now. It's almost time for my show. All right. Whoa! Huh? What you got here? Oh, you mean my new TIE fighter there? Yeah. Well, I just picked it up last week, fresh off the line. Man, that thing is a beaut. Yeah, she comes all with the latest ion technology, air conditioning, and what's really cool, a little extra space for the missus in case she wants to come along and any space battles anytime soon. Well, that's awesome. Well, you know, Bob, I think you gotta take a look at what you're driving over there as well. I think it's about time for you to upgrade yourself. Oh, you mean that old thing over there? Yeah. She's been in the family for quite some time, but, you know, got me through thick and thin. I just can't seem to get rid of her. Well, tell you what. If you head on down to the Death Star dealership right now, mention THX 1138, get yourself a good deal. Well, thank you so much, Frank. You know, I think I might take you up on that. Yeah, I think you should. Anyway, I better go. It's almost show time. All right, see you later, Frank. The next day. Oh, forgot to close the cabinet today. Oh, need some air conditioning. Hey, good to be home again. Oh my God, rough one today. Who taught those damn Tradoshians how to drive? I tell you. Hey, Frank. Oh, hey, Bob. How you doing? Pretty good, man. Hey, I want to say thank you so much for showing me down to the Death Star dealership and then pick me up something new. You did? Where's she at? Well, as a matter of fact, she should be coming down here any time. Well, here she comes now. Oh my God, Frank! What the hell? Well, I think I might have overdid it this time. You know, I had Grandma and the in-laws moving in. I need a little extra space to help for groceries and stuff, but I think I might have overdid it. Well, you sure the missus is gonna be happy with that one? I sure do hope so. Oh, speaking of the devil. Bob! What did you buy this time? Oh, honey, it's our new vehicle. Check it out. Oh my God, that thing is huge. It's big enough to block out the two suns of Tatooine. Well, she is pretty big, but the payment's pretty nice, and I think I got a pretty good deal. Well, all right. I hope you know what you're doing. Oh, I do, honey. End scene. Hello, Star Wars fans and Star Wars action figure fanatics. Steve back here with you guys. And thank you, as always, my friends, for letting me hang out with you as we take a look at some more Star Wars action figure and vehicle goodness. Now, as for today's video, guys, we're going to take a closer look at the very cool First Order TIE Fighter for the 6-inch scale, or the 6 scale is what I'm trying to say. Anyway, this thing is just absolutely humongous, my friends, and I've been wanting this thing for quite some time, and I finally was able to get one the other day. And I tell you right now, my friends, I was not disappointed. This thing is very, very, very cool. You know, it may not be for everybody, but if you're into 6 scale figures, or excuse me, into 6-inch figures, this is definitely a worthy addition to your Star Wars action figure collection, guys. It really is. It's just very, very cool. It's got some great detail, just an awesome size, and you know, just an awesome addition for your Star Wars collection, guys. And I really do mean that. You know, I do have to forgive my camera work here because I'm going handheld here because this thing is so big I can't even fit it into the shot. So I apologize ahead of time for my shoddy camera work here, guys, because it's quite difficult to get this all in one shot. But you know, I'm gonna try my best here, guys, so bear with me. Now, as far as the packaging is concerned, again, sorry about the glare here. Get that shot here. The packaging is absolutely awesome. Now you get a nice shot of the vehicle right up front. On the side of the box you get a big old red number 1 here, meaning could there be a number 2? Could we maybe getting an X-Wing in this scale sometime soon? That would be awesome. But who knows? Only time will tell, you know, as far as that is concerned anyway. And on the back of the box, well, you get a nice shot of the vehicle and a couple of the features and more detail on what the vehicle actually comes with, which is very, very cool. It does fit 2 6-inch figures as well, which is awesome. And of course you do have the Disney and Hasbro logos on the very bottom. And on the side there, a little bit of the text, guys, if you like to pause and read that. And on the side of the box here, you get a nice shot of the First Order TIE Fighter pilot himself. Again, looking quite smart. Awesome stuff. Now, not only is the packaging very, very cool, it can also double as an end table if you like. It's that big, guys. Or you can set a lamp on it. I don't know. I'm gonna figure out something to do with that, but it is take up quite a bit of space, and in my personal opinion, I could probably use this in my display somehow, some way. So again, packaging is awesome, but it does take up quite a lot of space. So other than that, very, very cool stuff. Enough of all that stuff, guys. Let's get to the vehicle itself. Right? Okay. Now, again, I apologize for my shoddy camera work here as we take a closer look at the figure that comes with this vehicle. And it does come with the exclusive First Order TIE Fighter pilot, of course. And the figure itself is very, very nicely done. You know, an awesome looking figure, nicely detailed and sculpted, awesome paintwork. Of course, with all the 6-inch figures, you know, it gets some really quality articulation as well, guys. Now, as we take a closer look at the figure itself, you can see very, very nicely done. Nice detail. The armor is done in a more of a shiner type plastic there, which differs from the uniform. As you can see, the uniform itself just got some nice textures and detail. The belt sculpted very nicely. Just an awesome looking figure, guys. Very, very cool. And I really do love this First Order TIE Fighter pilot helmet. You know, you got the new added little red paint scheme on front. You know, I'm sure that Hasbro probably will be releasing a First Order TIE Fighter pilot again in a single card, but because we're definitely going to need some more to fill out the canopy or the cockpit, because it definitely needs 2 figures in there. But you know, I really wish that Hasbro probably would have included a second figure. That would have been awesome, because the price point on this vehicle and figure is, oh god, I can't remember. It was 160 something. I did have a few coupons, so I got it for a little less than that. But you know, still not a bad deal. You know, again, it's not for everybody. I can understand that, but if you're in the 6 scales, if you're in the 6-inch line, you definitely going to want to add something like this to your collection, because it definitely is a showstopper. You know, figure and vehicle, by the way. Nonetheless, great articulation. You get the ball jointed head here, of course, which is somewhat limited to because of the hose there, but not much. But still, offers some nice posability. You have ball joints on the arms, of course. Nice first order emblem right on the shoulder there. Very, very nicely done. Also, you have ball joints on the elbows, which mine's a little stiff right now. And of course, you do have the swivel and ball joints on the wrist there. It does come with this blaster pistol, which has got some slight paint applications applied on that, which can fit on either hand. It does not come with the holster or anything, which is a slight disappointment, but you know, not a big deal. You have ball joints on the legs with the upper swivel thigh, double joints on the knees, of course, and you do have the rocker joints on the ankles, and you do also have the upper swivel torso. So again, stuff that we should come to expect with the 6-inch figures. Very, very cool, nicely detailed, just an awesome, awesome figure. Very, very cool. And he actually looks really, really great in the cockpit itself. Awesome stuff. Now, let's get to the vehicle itself, which again is going to be a little taxing, guys. I'm going to do my best here to get it in shot here. Let's get this guy back on the side here. Move that down for a minute. Okay, I apologize. I do have to go get it over here, guys. And the vehicle itself is just simply stunning. You know, I was really quite impressed with this vehicle. I mean, it's pretty much the same as the 3 3/4 line vehicle. You know, of course, it's just a much larger scale, but it is just a monster. And you know, the camera cannot really do this justice to give it how big this thing actually is. Now, I'm going to get the 6-inch figure right on the side there so you can see the scale in relation to the figure here, which we'll set here. Okay, help me out, there we go. As you can see, that is a 6-inch figure next to this TIE Fighter pilot, and I mean TIE Fighter vehicle. It's just huge, guys. And it almost looks like that figure like a 3 3/4 figure, but it actually is a 6-inch figure, guys. That's how big this vehicle is. It's huge, and it's packed with detail. Now, we take a slight comparison to the 3 3/4 TIE Fighter, which will sit right in front. And that is the 3 3/4 scale TIE Fighter next to the, I guess, the 6-inch scale TIE Fighter. I'm not sure what scale that would be called, quite honestly. But you can see it pretty much dwarfs the other TIE Fighter there. It's just, I mean, like I said, it's hard to get the camera to do it justice because you just really cannot tell how big this thing is to actually see it in your own hands or in front of you, is what I'm trying to say. Now, as we take a closer look at the detail in the cockpit here, now again, lots of great details, very, very cool stuff. You know, you get the rotating cannon right here on the bottom, which offers a 360 degrees of movement, which is very cool. You have the blasters right on mounted on top here, or on the bottom of the vehicle, I should say. More detail on the wings and stuff. You do also have the adjustable antennae here. Very, very cool. And the wings are very, very nicely detailed and textured. I mean, they're just absolutely huge, guys. And I really apologize for not being able to get this all in one shot here for you, because like I said, this thing is humongous. But some very nice detail and sculpting on the wings there. Looks great. Nice job. Now, as we take a closer look at the inner cockpit here. Again, very, very nicely done. Now it just pops open there. Now this actually fits two 6-inch figures in here. Excuse me. As you can see, it's packed with detail inside the cockpit. All kinds of little gadgets and whatnot. Little navigating devices. All kinds of very cool, intricate detail in here. So much so that it's really hard to get this in shot, guys. And I do have to apologize for not getting this a little better than I'm doing it. But I've never reviewed a vehicle of this size before, so I'm trying to learn as I go, I suppose. Again, just awesome detail on the inside, guys. Really, really cool stuff on there. Alright, let's take a look at the back of the engines here. Oh my god, this is harder than I thought. Oh, okay. Yes, more detail. Again, pretty much the same as we've seen with the 3 3/4 TIE Fighter, but just, of course, in just a much larger scale. Very, very cool looking. And I'm so glad I can finally add this piece to my collection. And now, just need to figure out where I'm going to put this thing. But that's a good problem to have. Let's see if we take more look at more of the cockpit on the front there. Just some awesome stuff in there. And I can't wait to get a second TIE Fighter pilot as a co-pilot, hopefully very, very soon. So, thank you so much, guys, as always, for hanging out and joining me today. I will be back very, very soon with some more Star Wars action figure reviews and whatnot. So, until next time, as always, my friends, have a great day. Oh my god. Have a great day, my friends. Happy hunting. And I will see you all very, very soon, guys.